Don't show up to my show if you've got no energy.
Welcome back to the throw-in.
Energy.
Love the energy here early this Sunday morning, but it always feels like it's a little bit later in the day just because I have so much fun being on this show each and every Sunday morning. I hope you're having fun listening to us as well right here on the Horn, 104.9 AM 1260, and streaming worldwide on hornfm.com. You're listening to The Throw-In, where Austin talks sports and Austin talks soccer. Don't forget, you can be part of the conversation. We have a lot of stuff that we're going to jump into. 512-447-3776. You can also text us, 512-337-3776, and follow us on Twitter at The Throw-In ATX. You can also follow us and subscribe to us on iTunes, just in case you ever miss any of the show, by finding us with the tag at The Throw-In ATX. And don't forget to like us and follow us on Twitter. This came across on the text line. We had just finished about talking about where the new Austin team would possibly be playing, and with the construction that's going to be taking place on DKR, how that might fit into this whole situation. This person chimes in. It's amazing how you soccer buffs thinks that Austin and the University of Texas owe you anything. You have a business you want, go build it yourself. Quit begging and acting like this community owes it to you. He says we don't. Where he sits, the majority of Austin doesn't want a soccer team here. Why should UT put wear and tear on their facilities to make the club money? Get real. Go someplace else with your tin cup. And I don't understand the tin cup reference myself, just because that sounds like it's a golf reference, and we're talking soccer here. But he does.
Maybe he thinks we're talking foot golf.
Foot golf, yeah, maybe that's more fun than regular golf in some cases. But
I think his sentiment is probably shared by the University of Texas. I mean, they are the only team in town, and they have been for a very, very long time. And any professional sports team that came to Austin would be competition for them, not just in terms of attendance, but in terms of like airplay, in terms of newspaper coverage, in terms of
think about sales. This radio station in general. Do they want people on the Horn talking about a soccer team, or would they prefer them talking about the University of Texas football program, or their basketball program, or their baseball program?
So they've been very diplomatic so far, but I think that listener is probably is maybe a bit more aligned with them than they would like to say.
Well, I would love to hear what our listeners think. Obviously, we do have a lot of soccer fans that also listen to this show. You can chime in at 512-447-3776. Leave a text, 512-337-3776. And in all my excitement, I forgot to reintroduce all the crew that is here. Kit McConico, a little busy playing some inline hockey over down in Argentina.
That's a myth.
That is not a myth. That's exactly what's going on. We have.
Is that what he's actually doing?
You'd be surprised, man. He's a man of many talents. He's a man of many talents. But I'm the Smash Justin Simmons. Joined alongside today. Happy both gentlemen making their second appearance and drawing their second cap with the show. Our legal analyst, Pete Reed. I think that's what you are now. It's just our legal analyst plus a really nice lawyer.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to talk about Scottish football or European football or anything as well. And it's, by the way, half-time Celtic 2, Rangers 0 in the Scottish Cup semi-final.
He brought his own tablet so he wouldn't miss out on this game, folks. That's how you know we have some of the most hardcore soccer fans in Austin on this show. And then a great gentleman himself, Jeff Brunson from the Austin Soccer Foundation. I'm glad that you can join us this Sunday morning as well, alongside our great producer / co-host, Zach Christodoulides. Right on time. That's why you're the best, man.
I'm not used to having to play the GOAT in the second segment, but
you earned that GOAT. You can play it whenever you want.
All right.
That's how I feel about that. This comes in on the text line. The UT angle would be interesting. The team could be the Austin Stampede. The logo could be a longhorn head with a soccer ball punctured by a horn. Kind of sounds like this guy might have watched Unnecessary Roughness. Have you ever seen that movie back from '92? Scott Bakula playing football with Sinbad. Had a longhorn in the logo that was puncturing through a football. Am I the only one that had time to watch that on the USA Network in reruns?
Yeah, I don't remember that. I remember Scott Bakula from Quantum Leap. But
that was a good show.
Yeah. Anyway,
another text on the text line: DKR wouldn't work because of scheduling conflicts. Mike Myers would be a better fit by far. I actually think that Mike Myers has more scheduling conflicts than DKR this time of year.
That's what it sounds like. I mean, the Texas Relays were just a couple of weeks ago. You had Texas Spring Soccer. That's a new thing that's also been taking place. And we do talk UT sports. It just happens to be UT women's soccer when they're in season. Yeah. Somebody had mentioned that as well. One more thing before we get into our pickup thing. They had mentioned one of the players that, and I want to put this out there to the fans, one of the players that the crew has thought about pursuing has been Chicharito. Now, I kind of foresee that as a move just tailor-made for Austin. I would like to see who the fans would love to see come over from Europe. Fernando Torres is also available to play for the Austin Crew. Do you guys foresee the Crew possibly signing Chicharito before they move to Austin?
That has a long way off. I haven't even thought about who the players might be. But I like the idea. I like the idea of bringing in some international.
You know what I want to do? I've been thinking a little bit about this. I think a lot of people know that I fall in line with the MLS conspiracy theory that they have particularly bad goalkeeping. Yeah. Can we sign a designated player goalkeeper?
Who would you like to get?
Can we get David De Gea
instead of him? Sign De Gea.
I think we could.
Wow, we couldn't afford him.
Well, maybe we get him on some sort of deal. I mean, it seems to be he's pretty happy in Manchester for some reason, but if he wanted to make the move, maybe not David De Gea, but some high-quality goalkeeper. Because think about it, if these Major League Soccer teams think that they can just waltz in here and score, if we have a quality goalkeeper, they couldn't. So we'd win every game.
But Gigi Buffon, he might be available.
He might be available, yes. That'd be perfect.
Gigi might be available in a couple of years. I don't know. I think after what happened during Champions League, he might come back and give it one more run just because it was so heartbreaking. But we'll talk about that a little bit later.
It's going to be the eternal story of Gigi. One more year just because the last year was so heartbreaking. That's what we were saying this time of year last year.
We feel bad for him, but the guy's won a World Cup. And he captained Italy, and he's done it for like 20 years.
Yeah, but he's wanted this for so long. Yes. We'll get into this in Around the World.
All right, so Jeff Brunson, nice enough to join us this Sunday morning, and it has to deal with what is going on May 5th. You're going to fill us in on some more of the details that we have planned for this.
Breaking news. Let's announce it properly. So you've heard us talk about the pickup game. We actually have a save the date at this point, Jeff. Is that right?
That's right. When I heard you guys speaking about the opportunity to have a pickup game to celebrate the third-year anniversary of the show, there weren't a lot of details, and I thought, hey, with the Austin Soccer Foundation, we know so many people across this great city. I'm just going to reach out to you guys and see what we can do to help facilitate. And within just a matter of a few text messages, we had a date, we had a location. And it's this great community that can work together, and so May the 5th, there will be a pickup soccer game to celebrate the third anniversary of the Horn, and it'll be at AMSA when they do so many great things. In fact, my team, Austin Athletic Club, and my over 40 team is playing right now. 9:30. They should be wrapping up soon. If I get a score, I'll share that. But AMSA, just without any hesitation, just said, yeah, sure, we'll host it. We want to put you on a field right by the parking lot. That way we have great access. You essentially have the field for the entire day. Right now the plan is for a 10:30 start time, and I want you guys to provide the details, and it's your party, but Austin Soccer Foundation is here to support you as we do so many other great causes going on in Austin.
Well, obviously, we love partnering with the Austin Soccer Foundation. We have a good working relationship with you and Dave and everybody else that's involved with the organization, and we love the work that you do. And this seems like it would be a logical fit for a bunch of people that love soccer, love to support local soccer, and have also been fans of the show even when we didn't have too much to talk about when we first started. People were kind of wondering why we would have a soccer show, and we tried to I think we've done a good job, Zach, of proving that there are plenty of soccer fans in the ATX, and they have a voice, and we're just trying to give them another platform to display that.
Absolutely, and I think one of the things that we've done with this show is we've really wanted to show our support for local Austin soccer and to really help promote that. And what better way to do this than partnering with the Austin Soccer Foundation? And really, this event is a community coming together to support the beautiful game. And we've shown that time and time again that this city does love soccer, and we just need to be able to rally the troops, as it were, and get everyone on the same page to come to one event and just it be a celebration of soccer. The fact that it's coming May 5th it's going to be a month before the World Cup. World Cup starts June 14th, so it'll also be a kickoff to the World Cup party, if you will. And it's just going to be a great time. And Jeff, if you wouldn't mind, just to tell the people that maybe don't know a little bit more about what the Austin Soccer Foundation is and the great work that they do.
Sure. We're a 501c3 charitable organization based in Austin, but we're more than just Austin. We want to serve the 5-county area that we live in. And the vehicle is the beautiful game. We organize player development, field development, as well as academic achievements. One thing that we're focusing on this year is trying to get some referee development involved. You can't have a game without a referee. Oftentimes they're the one that just gets all of the abuse and none of the praise. And we want to partner with all the parts of the game and all the parts of what's local in Austin. And we have a event that's also coming up after your party. We'll have a big, and Pete Reed is celebrating quietly.
I'm impressed.
Sorry. Red card to the Rangers. I think it's a penalty as well. Carry on.
Carry on.
Well, you guys do a lot of great work, and we couldn't be more proud to partner with you guys for this great event and help raise some funds for that cause and really just show our support for the beautiful game in Austin and supporting you guys in doing so as well.
And we want this to be an excellent event. We would love to have your faces out there and everybody to come over and have a great time. And I know that we are still searching for some sponsors to help us out with some of the things that we would have planned. We know it's going to be a hot day. We would love to have somebody out there that could provide some food and some drinks for us as well, if possible. So,
Sure. Yeah, we're engaging with the community right now. I don't want to overpromise, but
yes, exactly.
we're expecting to have a lot more news to come in following weeks. If you do sign up to play, and you're going to have that opportunity for you to sign up to play. If you have questions, if you want to donate, or you just want to get involved with Austin Soccer, go to our website, austinsoccerfoundation.com or .org, and check us out, see what we're doing. Send us an email. The way we're envisioning this at this point in time is let's get together, let's have a party, and let's raise a little bit of money for local soccer. Right now, I think the thought was $20 a head to come out and play. You'll get a T-shirt, and as well as get to meet these great guys, these great co-hosts of the Horn.
I promise, no hard tackles.
Oh, do you? Probably. Can you promise that? Because last time we played in a pickup game, you tried to end my career.
I mentioned referee development. We'll have a referee there.
Good.
I can assure
be able to
you.
give Justin a red card.
There will be red cards.
I'll do a waiver, so maybe we'll be all right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's why Pete's here.
Contribution.
We're going to have some waivers out there, and if you don't sign the waiver, you can't play because Zach might stumble over you and might try to hurt you by mistake.
But please, if you are interested, send us an email, visit our website, and as the more details come forward, we will certainly share those. And but if you want to get signed up early, we are more than happy to get the conversation started.
Yeah, guys, and I think the next step is going to be for us to set up a Facebook event so you can RSVP if you just want to come out and hang with us, and then we'll have more information posted there in terms of how to get signed up and all the goodies that would go along with that.
Yeah, because ultimately, besides the pickup game, this is a celebration of soccer. We want you to be surrounded by other people that love the game as well, that maybe you haven't been privy to meet just yet. And this will be another chance for everybody to get together in the community and hopefully maybe reach some new people that have been interested in joining the soccer community here in Austin that just didn't know where to start.
Yeah, celebration of soccer is a great way to phrase it. I love that.
But I'm sorry, continue.
No, go ahead. And and I mentioned making a donation to play, and that's because to do a lot of the things that Austin Soccer Foundation does, it takes money. But if you don't have $20, we still want you out there. We want everybody out there. We want everybody to join us. We're going to have a great time.
I wanted to mention that how you guys are touching on referee development. I thought that was a good chance to remind people soccer season is coming up for the young kids as well, and to remind some of those parents and some of those amateur players out there to be kind with your refs. Sometimes there is a referee shortage just because they can be the one that gets all the brunt and the glory because they're just out there trying to keep the game civil.
I have a 11-year-old, and he's venturing into a little bit of refereeing on top of his soccer playing, and I'm probably more nervous. Well, definitely more nervous about him refereeing than playing. And we need to be nicer to those folks. They're people too. I mean, it's hard
Now, that being said, Alexi Lawless, I think, is going back into his reffing career, and I think we can be mean to Alexi, but that's only if you see him reffing your kids' games.
Yeah, most referees don't have like a multi-million-dollar job on the side. You know, most referees are out there trying to make a little extra money for themselves. So
and it is a great way to make a little extra money. I mean, really, if you're looking for something to do on the weekends, refereeing is an opportunity. And one of the organizations that we partner with, Upper 90, Caitlin Swartz, she does amazing work, and she reached out to us saying, "Hey guys, I need a referee." For a couple of games that Upper 90's playing one Saturday a few months ago, and I was almost the one holding the whistle in the center of the field, but I found a referee at my daughter's game that morning and said, "Hey, we've got an opportunity. Do you want to come help referee over here on the east side at the YMCA?" And he was all for it, and and that's what the Austin Soccer Foundation does. There's an old saying that I think goes back to credit to Darryl Royal, and what does it take to get UT football going the right way? And that's, well, we got to put all the BBs back in the jar. And so one of the things that Austin Soccer Foundation is trying to do is pick up every little soccer BB across this great soccer community and put them in a jar so we can all work together to be one collective good.
Well, I love the work that you guys are doing. I know that we're looking forward to working together for this coming event when we have this pickup game on May 5th. At the AMSA Fields, and we'll have more details to come on Facebook. So follow us on Facebook. Make sure you leave us a like, and follow us on Twitter at the Throw-In ATX, as we'll have some more information for you there as well. On the other side of the break is your favorite segment. I know it's mine. We'll be going around the world talking about Champions League, Gigi Buffon's rant, and a couple of other interesting stories. And some other Scottish guys probably going to chime in. Do you know anything about that, Pete?
Yeah, I've been told about him, yeah.
We're going to have all that coming on the other side of the break. Again, don't forget to let us know what you're thinking, 512-337-3776. I'll also read your text on the other side right here on The Throw-In on 104.9 AM 1260 and streaming worldwide on hornfm.com.